Right, is this working? Okay, so for some reason it's showing my test widgets in the bottom left, but I don't really care about that event list thing, so that can get hidden. Alright. That'll do. Let's go. It's got a crazy castle. It's been so long since I played Open, well, not even Open, but any roller coaster tycoon. Did you install OpenRCT2, Ashley?
Yeah, I've got it. May get some flowers around that fucking roundabout.
The roundabout.
Merry-go-round.
I may have to. I always thought he zoomed in further than that. Apparently not.
No, that's the first.
Yeah. Oh, well. One sec. I am literally just getting my stream set up. Let's see. Though, as with all of these, they are time limited, so. That's going to be constant. I am turning that down straight away. I want that volume as low as possible for Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love the game, but the carousel music does my head in after a while. Oh, okay, so if you just click on that, it automatically just drops them down. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, okay. 1 second. Ooh, let's see. That's a bit better, I think. Okay. Tell you what, I'm legit gonna turn off that fairground music. I don't know how possible it is to put up with that for as long as we're gonna be playing this, so best not. I'm also gonna change that. Let's put some trees.
What happened to that drink?
What happened to my drink? It's over here. Would you like to share some?
You said I could have a glass.
I said you could have a glass, and that offer was refused. But I'll
I said yeah.
Did you know? Well, we've got video evidence.
We do. We do.
We'll have to analyse the tapes, you see. Right, so there's the world's smallest food court.
Right.
Let's make it a bit longer. See for my objective for this. I forgot. 1,500 by the end of year 4. Okay. That seems quite doable.
I think it changed this music. It's really annoying.
Getting tired of Post Malone.
I am.
It is a very often played song, let's say. I'm going to build one of these. They usually have good profit turnover. Booster! Wow, these didn't strike me as the kind of tracks that would have boosters, but okay. The safest park in the country, mainly because we have no fucking rides. Okie doke. It's been so long since I played OpenRCT2. The version I downloaded was like 55 minutes old today. So I don't even know what's changed.
Jesus Christ. Can't do text. Yeah, we're doing that in Photoshop, guys. I don't like it.
What looks good? That'll do. Though I'm gonna reduce the power of the brake. 27. What are we gonna call this? Who's the last person to let's see, who's the last person to follow? I can't get on that, so I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna name them after different towns. Let's do that. I'm gonna name them after films. I'll probably get copyright strikes.
Purple and blue is always my go-to for this.
Okay. Tell you what. Let's try this. I'm going to make this part look pretty as well. Whoa, what is that? Okay. Whoops. That's kind of cool. Makes sense as well because it's very fiddly. Before. Let's get going. Oh yeah, probably need a toilet. It's usually preferable. Usually.
Usually.
We're going to the real theme park attire.
I don't know, not everyone
I want more hype for A Book's Life. Come on. Just put trees around it.
I've worked it out for the lines. I have to move my whole arm across and just my wrist. Which is interesting. I will admit I don't feel 100% on drawing yet, but I've had it for a day, so it'll take a while.
No. Whoops. Oh no. Let's go.
Yeah, because I'm used to drawing like 100% flat. I also think it'll be a case of getting used to the right angle as well.
Right, I want to build a wooden roller coaster.
Like I'm facing like this here is literally wall.
Haven't got enough money.
It feels weird because I normally face this way to draw. So it's
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
not doing too bad.
Oh, that's improved. New queue laying. Hmm.
Oh, that's the best way. It's only gonna be like
Oh, it's about to start raining. In my game, sorry, not real life. So apologies to Ashley, who was baited to look out the window then.
that's the nicest handwriting I've ever done in my life. Like, yeah. I will make it like here's weird.
Right, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to section off these parts of the map
God, like
just to condense all of the guests into one spot.
I'm just reading the chat now. The desk space is awful. You can't even like. Yeah. I'm never gonna get this back in the right direction. But you can kind of see there's like a tiny gap between the desk. So there's not a lot of room.
Hmm.
You can see the wall.
Yeah, so they can go. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Like my monitors just fit. And then I've got like my terrarium. But it is tight. space, but I will work out somehow. Yeah, probably be a good idea to work something. Can't remember what this is. This is weird, I normally do everything with a mouse.
I've already got a donut store.
Oh, that's I did yesterday have the on-screen keyboard. Yeah, I was using this yesterday because I had it like there, and then my keyboard was like wedged up here. Why is the text tiny?
Okay. So June year 1, we're on 264 guests. We need a big name ride. You know, let's get you out. Where to put it?
Yeah, NT is pretty much right. I keep missing the chat. Pretty much what Fuzzy said, I prefer OpenRCT to other thing. I forgot the Australian. Next one, which is on my scroll. T6 guys. So
This roller coaster just needs something a bit different. I'm trying to think what to do.
what's your are you on Twitch? Is it Zestowski Plays?
That's a ski place, yeah. Don't know. Loot, loot. Coffee shop.
I do have the B movie on a macro. I have to change that one. No, that's the wrong one. Yes, there it goes. Hands free. But yeah, not all of it, just the first paragraph.
Okay, let's try this. Let's see. What do we have? 6 passengers per car. Okay.
There was I can't remember what
Let's do
M was.
this.
I have the macros on here for Photoshop.
Okay. Let's see if that makes it round. Moment of truth. Oh. Please, I'll be so happy if this makes it round. I don't ask for much. Ooh, okay.
Build that.
I quite like wooden coasters. Like me and Ashley went on the one at Blackpool over in the UK, which is quite an old one.
Big Dipper.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
And the Grand
wow.
National.
Grand National.
They're both in the game at different points. I don't know. I feel it kind of. I guess time in itself makes me feel comfortable with the coaster. I mean, if you've had a roller coaster that survived 70, 80 years, it's built to last. Yeah, but wood's very. I mean, you can make a lot out of wood. You can sail the seas on wood. Metal is because metal's fabricated and created. I guess a possibility even still that could be created wrong. I know, I mean, I 100% get what you mean. I guess, like, I become more scared of newer coasters, but yeah. I can see why. Let's go a purple one. What's its ratings? Very high. Okay. Okay, okay. That is fine. We can live with this. You are paying £4. Let's say a fiver to get on, and £2.50 for a pass. And in honor of Lycott, we'll call it the Freak, because they all have like edgy names to all the best like hook line roller coasters. The Smiler and stuff. It's like, okay, it is basically just a roller coaster. We don't need PR on this. All right, so.
The Smiler's based off Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, like Alton Towers is like a lot like that, doesn't it? I remember, well, you could easily interchange it with, I guess, like Oblivion. And no, that's not based off the game. The Freak. What entrance would go with the Freak? No entrance. Cabin. Let's do this.
It's not this like full stitch. The other one was like a hard finish or something.
Why?
The one that my tablet died in my room.
No.
Sometimes blocking the things.
I've got room to expand the queue down here. If the ride ever becomes extremely popular. We'll say no entry just to make that look a bit more ominous. Hopefully my volume's okay. Oh wow. I wonder which area of France you're from to be around Zeus Thunder. It's definitely not Disneyland Paris. But yeah, I could understand with a new wooden roller coaster. I'd be the same. You just gotta hope it's not made out of the same kind of wood that IKEA furniture's made out of. You've definitely got problems. Yeah, is it reclaimed wood? Where they use kind of all the splints?
You're talking about the wood next one, if it's still cheap.
Yeah, I suppose the rivets. That's true regarding rivets and such. There's been accidents in UK theme parks, but they haven't really been down to like, well, most haven't really been down to poor maintenance. I think just kind of like human error. Ah, yeah.
Mate, fucking took the words out of my mouth. Sorry, I'm jumping in on
Do you think you are coming in on my conversation? No, that's cool. Do you remember Flamingo Land? Which one? There was only one Flamingo Land.
No, I mean, which accident?
Um,
Where they lost the legs?
no, well, it might be the same one, but a worker from Flamingo Land got killed on a roller coaster called Magnum Force because for some reason they went onto the tracks and hit him at like 60 miles an hour.
How stupid do you have to be to go on the track? Like, hi, I work here, I know the roller coasters active, I'm just gonna walk on the track.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just noises.
Ooh. I'll take a look at that in a sec. Well, after I finish this game, Fly Clock. But from the preview that I got up, I see the type of roller coaster it is. There's a roller coaster similar to that at a theme park me and Ashley have been to, called Lightwater Valley, which the ultimate, it is correct, which is incidentally also the longest roller coaster in Europe. Thank you very much.
Mate, I know my fucking roller coaster.
You do know your roller coasters. What? I didn't press that. Oh, you can't see that. I accidentally just saved it instant replay. Okay, hopefully that generates a bit of hype. Let's try and get people into the park. How do we do this again? Advertising campaign for the park. I wouldn't really consider myself a geek with roller coasters, but the ones that, from my sampling of being on UK and, well, Disney roller coasters, the UK ones seem pretty safe. We don't really have many big theme parks though. Pretty much, roller coaster podcast. We don't really have many big theme parks. We have like 2 in the north of England and 1 near London. Blackpool Alton Towers up north, and then Flamingo Land is big. It's all right actually. It's around. Yeah. Flamingo Land is like 2 big roller coasters, and like some crap rides and a zoo. They better be happy with that. No, they are. That's fine. Hello, hello. The Gwade. The Gwade. I have the feeling that's a Welsh name and I'm pronouncing it horribly wrong. The Gavid?
This is gonna sound really stupid, but I feel like my sketches are better because I don't know. I can drawing straight on the tablets. I'm not losing.
We do have temporary parks. They tend to, yeah, kind of, they come to sort of big village greens and put up some very kind of cautionary waltzes and things. Yeah, that's quite a common thing. And yeah, Gulliver's there's a few Gulliver's parks. They're not huge. They do have quite big roller coasters though. They seem like quite old theme parks. Strange that in like the 1800s and things, people were still building theme parks. Like, you know, there's world wars going on. I don't know what else to build. I'll build one of these, but it's going to make people sick. Need a good bit of space. Let's try this end of the park.
be honest, I've not done much lining aside from the little bit I did on that last one, so I've not done a full. Ooh, not done like a full piece with lines. I feel like this sketch is more refined than I can normally try.
That guide would be what we call false advertising, my friend. It's very harsh, very harsh. I think if I went to a theme park and was baited onto a scary ride, where if they like hid the roller coaster and like, no, man, it's alright. It's called Cuddly Teddy Bear. Come on, you pussy. Ride this, you know, shows what you're made of. Ride this, and I went in and it was some enormous ride. I'd be like, right, come on. I want a word here. I wish this had live testing. Yeah, I've got to build the entrance. I'm also going to be honest. I'm going to do the other design because I thought these had steeper hills than that. I'm going to do this one. There we go. Oh, okay. So did your ride go through that thing where it becomes like extreme or ultra extreme and like nobody goes on it? It's really weird. If it's extreme, like just there's like 2 or 3 people who'll go on the ride.
What's that called?
A studio light. No. No worries. What can I be doing along here? I don't want the ride to become boring, so Let's drop a few little hills in there. What am I getting stuck on?
I have no idea what this music is. Jesus.
This is so confusing. What am I hitting? Right, so it needs to be another level up. I'm sandwiched. So, what do we go through here? Oh, revelation. Can't see shit, Captain, but I'm here. I've also removed something off that wall, which I'm going to need to put in, or it will annoy me for the rest of my life. There we go. I wonder whether this will work. Welcome back, Flyclop. Why do I keep saying Flyclop? Flycop. 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 I'm curious to see whether I've worked out the mathematics on this correctly. I'm also very skeptical that this could have a really, really sharp turn in it somewhere. Well, it definitely is. Ooh, it's not got much speed, has it? Oh no. Ah. Maybe the one behind it's faster. Oh dear. Right. Some redesigning work is required. I think I know how. It's there. Oh. How will that work? That's true, bro. 540p. That does seem quite low. I thought it was rendering at 720p. I'll be honest. But either way, I'll look at it later. And it is quite good that we can both stream. I think at some points we've had 3 people streaming in the house, and it's been chill. Fiber, but our fiber is not well. It's not like true fiber. We get 40 meg for the house, 40 meg download.
She won't look so impressive. This is the part. 14 pixel brush. But the lines are very big.
Whoa! Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of the park. Oh no, I've grabbed him. What is going on with my mouse? Let's put him there. Let's come around. Where is the path disgusting? Oh, okay, yeah, the path is disgusting. I agree with you guests. The path is very disgusting. Right, let's get you doing this bit. I'm very cautious that I've left that wooden roller coaster to test itself pretty much.
That's how the eyes look to get, keep forgetting to jump in it.
No!
Fuck your windows, come on.
Bye bye goes that idea. I'm pretty sure they did actually use this. I've heard that sound clip so many different places. And yeah, that ride's never going to take off. Everyone's going to be skeptical of it now. I have any other good roller coasters I can build, that's the problem.
Just means I'm looking straight up at this monitor for this.
I could build a log flume.
For the chat rather than over here where I.
These. Oh, okay, I'll wait to see what that is. Beginner's mode. Yeah, I'll keep it on beginner's mode. We don't want any more sick.
It is. It eventually did it. This is something that I have to get custom to. Oh, thanks for stopping by.
I did try Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a great game. There's just so much intricacy that I kind of felt like I was taking like 2 or 3 hours to build a single ride, whereas with this I can build rides a lot quicker. I don't know, like it's more kind of, it's not the same, but I like who you need to manage the interesting layer. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon is a good alternative to it. For different games though, Planet Coaster is more about building the intricate natures of the ride, where Roller Coaster Tycoon is more about, I think, more about park management. But, you know, good for different reasons. Virginia Reel Tubes. No! It's like the one... It's the one roller coaster I just want a normal, like, steel roller coaster. Fuck it, I'm gonna try building one of these. Give up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. That's a good point. Oh, this is so
Yeah, the sound effects in Roller Coaster Tycoon are used so many different places. Mission Impossible uses the sound effects at some point. They're very stock sound effects.
Hi.
Well, for a new player, Planet is easy to get used to. Where open games like this one, TTD, the look is a huge wall to get. Yeah, somewhat. Though I find that these games actually have less to them and are more, well, should be more appealing to new players than Planet Coaster, because there's less. It's less about the actual gameplay, and there's the things you need to learn are kind of what attractions you get and what works, but the gameplay is easy to pick up. Lots of UI and menu handling in Planet Coaster, which does take some time to get used to.
I'm being a bit perfectionist.
And you can't really use your initiative with that kind of stuff.
I'm still getting used to the.
Oh, just heard the dodge jumps come back on.
These lines are a lot better than what I've normally drawn. Let's see how it goes.
Let's try this. I have high hopes and high expectations. Let's see if they can be dashed or whether they can be met. Nope. Oh. Ooh, just about. We indeed. We would like to play.
I'm gonna face like 2 inches from the screen line.
That'll do. Let's call this sewage escape. No, let's call this flushed away. Continuing the movie theme that I started right at the beginning of the stream when no one was watching and then didn't keep up. See, look, I'm glad I put that kiosk down. Everyone's got umbrellas that they pay £3 for. Nobody make any jokes about how that's not going to be worth as much as $1 anymore or something like that. It's depressing. Mate, how have you Q jumped? £4. Yeah, that'll do. Put some scenery around. Oh, level land, okay. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat this. This park in this city. I'm determined. Look how many people are queuing for that ride, mate. Let me add an extra part to this queue. You can queue up and give me your money. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm happy with that. All be done. Yeah. Taking it to a high excitement. What are you looking for here? Head of the top spin. Okay, okay. There's so many screens coming from them drops. We need to step up our marketing game. Let's get on this. Not selected, let's say flushed away. I'm gonna give vouchers for a free ride for the freak. It's got a shorter queue. Trust me, that'll get people in. Sun is shining in the sky. In the sky. It's a beautiful day. Call this Pirates of the North Sea. I'm happy with that. So we're getting more guests in, but we do have the space to expand out.
Into like this stuff.
I'm going to open up this area. Where's go next? Right, so let's evaluate where we're at. We've got about halfway there. So cash less than okay. Cash has been going down. Part values up. Weekly profits. What are people spending money on? What are our biggest outlays? So, ride maintenance costs, obviously. Ride tickets, okay. So we're making about 300 quid a month for all the drinks stuff, and about 2.5 grand for the rides. Okay. We definitely need more mechanics. Okay. Need some more rides. Nice and easy ride. Set wrecker. 2 secs.
Set record, excuse me. Was it like that?
Yeah. She's also streaming, and she has a studio like on her webcam, which she just knocked over by accident. Well, not knocked over, but we were near disaster, but it was averted. Has some excellent dodging skills. There are pirate ships. We should have put them in the over here. We can't stop. We're gonna celebrate. No, we're gonna do it right. I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me the inverted roller coaster, like just the normal steel roller coaster. That's so good because you can build them very cheap. Okay. See if we can get some of these trains through quicker. This also increases your profit. So it's currently at 4,200 an hour. Now I've got up to 4,500. Then we could probably maneuver it a bit more. That'll do. Cut away view. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. What are the things in you? Show them up. Ooh, very buggy. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work, but that's fine. Clear scenery, obviously. I did. Oh, I've started recording. Okay. Let's have a look. Did it actually name anyone after the Twitch chat? Is Flyclock in here? Let's see. Apparently not. I did turn on Twitch chat integration. Oh. Oh well. I was wondering whether it brought. There was supposed to be an option where it names the guests after Twitch followers, but that don't seem to have happened.
It did that with Finalizing dual, so it should do.
Yeah, I've.
You have to restart the map.
No, I did it before. Oh well. Right, so the freak advertising is finished. That's true, as long as you don't have to do the wood ride. Right. The next person that comes in the park is going to be you. We'll do it manually. Oh no. There we go. We will see. Well, I hope he doesn't go on the wood ride view. But I hope it's not a guarantee. Yeah, it is quite dense, isn't it? I don't really... Well, let me work on getting this up to speed then. I'll open the rest of the park up once I feel a bit more comfortable with it. I'll put some stuff around. On benches and anti-sick prevention.
I'm never good when it's the other fucking eye.
Oh jeez, Rick! Jeez Louise. Rid of this G yet. Making a house after a hard ride. Oh dear. Where are you? Right up. You are currently walking. You're walking up and downstairs. I hope that's something that's enjoyable to you. Spiral roller coaster trains. I think I remember which ones those are. Can't remember them being very interesting, but hey ho, that's what we've been given. Sport. I know. That's it. Walking is my least favourite sport. Let me put a substand there. They're horrible. Don't even know. The amount of times I've had to climb huge flights of stairs. Climb to the top of cathedral minsters and everything. Stairs are not a friend of mine. Our old house used to have the steepest stairs that you could possibly get away with. It was like climbing Everest going to bed. Oh, such a challenge. I'm gonna... No.
After a wonderful week off of not doing that.
Oh no, it's... Oh, well. Don't worry, I often have trouble typing correctly the first time. 5th level, oof. I think I'd last about a week before I'd be having serious decisions about the cost of relocating home against the cost it's going to take on my legs. Would you live on a 5th story flat, Ashley?
Does it have an elevator?
Does it have an elevator fly club? This has been an important inquiry by the Ashley department. We are evaluating whether we could cope with your living conditions.
What are you on about? We live in a 3-story house.
We do live in a 3-story house, but that's not the same as a 5th story house because we're a 3-story house. Our floors are slightly shorter as a consequence anyway, and the stairs are a bit easier to manage. So come on, lad. Come on. Okay. Oh damn. Well, every time when you do relocate, you'll have more of an idea about what you do and don't want, which is a good thing. Whoa! Turbo speed! That's insane. Right, I should probably pay back my loan. So the bank's happy with me. They seem to be running okay. They seem to be running okay. Okay. So we're making about a bit an extra grand a month there. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Honestly, I don't blame you. Like, there's so many advantages to living with your parents, especially with that. I know, like it's very difficult. Like we spent a ton living by ourselves. I mean, we live with friends now, and it kind of splits the cost as evenly as living with parents, which is the only advantage to us. But it's so difficult to find the right circumstances, which is the balance of what you can kind of tolerate and compromise against what you know you can pay. It's difficult finding the balance. What's our most profitable RIE? The Freak. We flushed away. Are people saying it's good value? No. Means I can't put the price up. What about this? Yeah, that means I can. Yeah, look at that. I really could do with a cash machine if that still exists. Looping roller coaster, that's it. Let's build a looping roller coaster. Okie dokie. I'm gonna say we'll build it over here. Yeah, we'll build it over here. We'll give some reason for this end of the park existing. Oh, hi Mark. Alright. Looping, where's the looping coaster? Immediately. Obviously, let's take that loan back. Ooh, I've only got 7 grand for this. Oh no. Let's have a look. That's not bad. €240 a month. That's very reasonable. I would take the exact same deal and do exactly what you're doing. It's an easy life. Nothing wrong with it, man. Especially in today's day and age. It's expensive. And I imagine it's easier for you to save at home as well. Yeah. Well, I know some areas of France are ridiculously expensive. I don't know how thinned out that is. Whether certain areas are way easier to live in than others. For instance, over here, London's extortionately expensive. Most companies are a separate pay grade for people who live in London. Oops. Oh no, we'll get higher rent, that's the problem. You're not being rude. In the UK, there's a very weird group of so there's people who are kind of more rational, I'm gonna say, towards the prospect of the EU, etc. That, well, it just makes sense that the world is more globalized and it's just so much easier to be part of the EU, etc. And then there are people who live in this world that our media has created for them, whereby all these indistinguishably horrible things that are happening in the country that are actually caused by our government are actually caused by immigrants and this and that, and some people unfortunately believe and buy into this, and that's why this kind of stuff happens. And it's a lot, a lot of our papers are very politically persuasive in that regard, so to me, I'm just disappointed about it. Exactly. But it also distracts. I think that's the thing. People want, the people who are really kind of pushing for this, the politicians, etc., and corporations who just stand to make lots of money. It's a lot easier for them to try and get people to blame somebody else. Well, it's a scapegoat mechanism. That's what's happening here. Everyone cries on about the NHS and how bad the healthcare service is because we haven't got money, and then They want to kick out tons of immigrants who are also working for the NHS. It's like, right, okay then. That definitely makes a lot of sense. I hope this reaches. No, my loans came out and took all my money. I think this will work. I'm trying to go back to the start now. This will rake in the cash for me. I really could have done with an on-ride photo, but alas, I'll be without. Unless, actually. Let's see how it does. I know, I'm going to be so gutted if this doesn't work, but I'm confident. I'm confident about this. Got a good feeling. But a lot of love and care has gone into this. And it's going to work. I love it when the rides break down and the music stops very slowly. It's great. Also, yes, I'm happy with this. So one thing I'm just going to quickly do is that. Thank you all. Fly Cop, have you got a name for the ride? Any suggestions? The loopy loop. Aye aye, Captain.
Tower said, because he can't log in and comment on Twitch, you're making him nostalgic for roller fantasy.
I love this game. Honestly, like, it stands the test of time so well. It's just a non-bullshit game. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Right, let me actually get money first by opening the fucking ride. No, it's ultra extreme. Oh dear. Okay. Where does it go extreme? Oh dear. What is that? Where is this? Also, let me just name this all. Remember. I will. That is definitely my hope. There. Okay, right. I need to take this out. It's surprising you need to take out the loop. Or I could shift it down there. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. What we'll do is put this in here. Footpath in the way. There's a footpath in the way. Oh no, see you later, mate. One more. Oh, look at that beautiful connection there. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Yeah. The loop. Loop squared. Loop squared would be a good name as well. But it is. And that's where the LY from your name comes from. Yeah. It's going to go over slowly, but it will go over. It's suspense. I think that'll be. Okay. It's going to go over slow. But just about. Sun is shining in the sky. Mate, you've got some dank music going on over there. MLG 360 Psi! Photoshop, oh my god. It's still ultra extreme. Why is it ultra extreme?
Why is it on here still?
Right, so that's better. Max negative vertical G's. 2.4. There. So we need to fix that. I can make this work. I think it's close that I can make it work. There. Very simple. Okay, so that twist is what does it. That'll also give it a chance to slow down as well. So if I do that, yeah, it'll stop the vertical G's and it'll give it a chance to slow down. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. I don't really like having blank spaces without anything going on in the track, but we'll see what it goes like. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. It's still going to be too much. I think it's the speed it gains. Right, I'm going to try something different.
I was gonna do something else, I can't remember.
Hopefully that kills a lot of the speed out for it. This right is what I meant.
I never watched.
Yeah. Let's see how this fares. It seems to have slowed it down, which is a good thing.
Oh, do you know what? I'll show you guys.
Yeah, that seems a lot better. Well, not a lot, but it's definitely under what it was.
I'm working on this.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Also, this is very similar.
I am at the balancing box at the moment in terms of my profit. Just want to get this queue system done that I'm sorted.
I've watched the live action. I enjoyed it.
Where's the button to begin?
This music is so nostalgic and it's
Yeah, I agree. It's very well animated, but it is actually 2D. There are 2D sprites. It's the same engine as OpenRCT2, which uses the 2D sprites too, which is very surprising. Chris is quite a gifted programmer. All written in assembly as well. Let's get this open so we can start raking in the moolah. We're also going to give it the rock music and turn the music up on this.
Why is it only points?
A dream. All my life. Give it a viewing area. All my life.
I do have like 3
There we go. Let's put some big ass sign up.
Oh,
Loop, loop, loop. I'd also built another one of these. Cash machine, that's exactly what I wanted. Now people can spend more money. We've got to have money.
what the fuck is over there?
Bless you.
Right, I'm gonna get some food because I'm tired. But yeah, that was fun.
I'm about maybe 10 minutes away. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna finish this scenario. Oh, hang on. Actually, we can probably work this out. How much is the entry ticket at the park? The park is set as free. There did used to be the option where you could change that as well, so you could charge people to get into the park and get on the rides. But I think maybe they tuned into the fact that that was a rather cheap tactic that quite a few people were using, myself included. Roller coaster tycoon VR. Oh god. I'm gonna add one onto that. They're dependent rides. So £5 for the roller coasters. About £2 or £3 for one of those rides. For one of like the carousels or something. £4 for this. This should be called a loop-de-loop. Well, the loop-de-loop training arena. This one could be like orange. Oh, no it can't. And then we'll do this. I know. I want to finish this scenario. I'm in the last year. Very shortly be finished. I could make the entrance look like a university as well. Fried chicken stall. Oh yeah, I forgot to take it off shops. Research. Oops. Oh yeah. So once I've finished this park, I'm probably going to come off for the night. But I think that whenever I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, I'll come on and just stream it. I'll try and complete all the parks on Twitch stream. I'll be about 10 minutes until I'm done. Once I've finished this scenario, I'll feel a bit better. I feel like I've accomplished something. I'm that close, I might as well. I'll use a bit of turbo. Use a bit of turbo. Woo! So we currently have 800 guests. We need to get 1,500 now. Advertise. Let's advertise the Loopy Loop. Loopy Loop. Passage, because I just want to get people in the park. And then we'll get free food and drink. I'll put another hot dog stand down. Woohoo! Thank you for the follow. Free food, free hot dogs. Anything just to bait people in the park, really. I'll wait in the minus then. It's always funny. at all them guests coming in. I'm gonna make a few paths from the entrance. That'll do actually. No balloon stall. That is true. Let's get some orange balloons going. I think I'll do it. This is about as full as you can make this park, really. I mean, you can get some smaller rides down. So let's like, I don't know, let's put an observation tower down. Anybody got any names for this? Observation tower. Preferably not necessarily required. Peeping Pike. I like it, it's just crass enough that it's won me over. It just climbs, this one. It's supposed to be a viewing experience. The roto drop is the one that falls. This one's supposed to be something that you just kind of look out of. I guess it could fall, but it's not really part and parcel of its design. I'm at this point where I think I've built everything that I'm like, yeah, let's build that. Everything else is just kind of the scraps left over after all the good rides are built. I got a crooked house in the mix. You can ram it in here. How do you test a crooked house? Okay. I think with a few more marketing campaigns we'll win this one. You never really saw what Fly Club got up to in the park. Let's have a look. Did Fly leave? Or what? I think he left. Oh, unlucky. He obviously took one look at that wooden roller coaster and thought, nah, that's not for me, mate. In a bit. All my marketing campaigns just ended. Let's advertise peeping prank. Let's give the trading arena some tickets. Okay. I mean, so I'll end the stream after I've finished this scenario. After a couple of days, just so you, 1 second. You know, after a couple of days in a park, I've got to go home. Yeah, exactly. That's true. I mean, you had been there for what, 3-4 months. It's quite a considerable time to be in that park. Must have been expensive. But I think I'll do more scenarios on Twitch. I might as well. I'll just be playing them offline. If not, or even if just a few people watch, and you know, fair play if you wanna watch. I don't mind. You could live in the theme park. I guess you know, there are worse places to live. If you buy a ticket and you manage just to stay in them, you know. No worries, have a nice evening. It would be possible, though slightly uncomfortable. I almost feel like this is cheating, but I'm just delaying, well, not delaying the inevitable, I mean accelerating the inevitable. That'd be a great tagline for either perfume or a car. I can even pay my loan off. The objective facility is going to be very happy with me. £12,000 loan. How did I do this? Let's have a look what happened. So my profit's not bad, about 1,200 a week. Park value's gone quite up. Cash has steadily increased. I'm raking in about 4 to 6 grand a month. Park rating's pretty much perf, and I guess I've slightly increased. I think fair's fair. If anybody has any suggestions as to which part they want me to do next, let us know. I may do them. I may read the suggestions and follow suit. If not, I'm a grown boy. I can make my own decisions. I think I'm happy with the wooden roller coaster. I think when you build a really good wooden roller coaster, it kind of dominates your park. You need to have kind of a few huge rides and then a lot of smaller rides that will feed off of that. Yeah, classic RCT is great, especially with the expansion packs. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is a very good sequel as well. It does exactly what you'd expect it to do. It just adds some good mechanics in. Well, the game I'm playing now is OpenRCT2. Well, hey, which is the open source version, so that is something available. Right, so mission accomplished. Let me save this park. Whoa, we've got a legitimate saving facility. Okay. Let's call it, yeah, crazy castle completed. Yeah, it was one of the first I did as well. I think it was a very good choice of game to get into. I commend you for that. No, it was a very good strategic game at a time where strategic games were still new. On the OpenTTD. OpenTTD? Around the TTD days. But either way, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up then. one park down, so if I go back to the menu, I'll go through one of the other ones, and hopefully we'll get through every one of the parks. There are quite a few as well. Yeah, we'll do it. Good. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.